What is going on, everybody? This is Believes, and it is bedtime. And I'm here to tuck you in with all that sweet, sweet knowledge. First up, crypto legislation is now on pause because the Republicans, who were our heroes a couple days ago, have tossed out Kevin McCarthy from the speaker role, which means that there's nobody there to oversee crypto legislation. So here we sit waiting for the next move. And until we have a speaker, there won't be anything happening. Standard Charter thinks that Ethereum could reach $35,000. We're going to talk about when that could happen. If you were in USDR and you were using that as your stable coin, adios muchacho. Or, as they say when you don't speak Spanglish, adios muchachos, because it's getting really, really bad. There's a couple legal and regulatory milestones we're going to address about the crypto market. 10-year bond yields started spiking and went up again. And then the Shiba Inu partner, Bad Idea, is now supported on Binance, Gate.io, and OKX payment platforms. And you know what that means for SHIB? That's right. It's going to dump even more. This is not financial advice, but I'm always right.
It's your boy Bleed. Everybody listen up. Let's get it. I'm trying to put money in your pocket. That crypto wallet. That bing bada bing ching ching big profit. Even when the market's sideways, I'm looking for ways to get paid. I'm checking my coins around breakfast, then again around bedtime. Bet this, it's not financial advice, but I'm always right. 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 I'm always right.
All right, guys, just so you know, crypto is under attack. Crypto is under attack on YouTube as well. Ben Armstrong today noted that his engagement is way down. Every other crypto influencer started to notice, yeah, you know what? The engagement is way down. I've noticed it for about a little over a week. If I don't do something about Ben, then there's very little engagement and pushing through the algorithm. Now, part of that is we're reaching the despair phase of cryptocurrency. So we're looking at a new normal, I want to say. But until then, at this point, by the way, we have 25 people in chat right now. Generally speaking, by this point, there's usually about 60 people up to, in the evenings, 100, maybe on a good day, 110, 120. We don't have nearly as many in the evening as we have during the daytime, and it is way, way down. So do me a favor and hit that like button, because that is going to help. 26 watchers, 26 likes. If we do that, then maybe that will push it up a little bit, but I don't think that that's going to work, and I don't think that's going to help right now. I think that what is going on right now is that quietly, without telling anyone, there is now an attack on cryptocurrency happening on the YouTube platform. Again, across the board, there's just a lot of downward pressure. Volt had a stream about an hour ago, and they only have 300 views. By this point, they usually have 1,000 views. There's a lot going on in the background. Again, it could be that people are just tuning out of crypto, but one of the people that I like to talk to a little bit is Sam Price. And Sam Price said himself that his viewers have gone from 700 to 1,000 all the way down to 300 and 400 on some of his streams just recently. Again, could be that it's just the market kind of wearing on people. wearing us out. But if you haven't already, you notice the changes down here. We got the little thing right here, which will tell you each one of these different ones that are located also down here. And then up here, we got all of our major socials. So if you haven't followed me on Telegram at Believes, add me to your friends list. Atlas Healthline, if you are looking for gummies, Atlas Healthline is your place. BingX, new partner. PioneX, new partner. Again, the links will be coming when the videos come out, and those will be soon. Subscribe. Make sure that you subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified of future content. On X, it's at BelieveScrypto. On Instagram, it's at BelieveScrypto. And what's the other one? TikTok, at Believes. Then I think, what's the next one up? Telegram, at Believes. And then I even think there's like Facebook in there somewhere. But I made you wait for it this time. And then it ends with like at Facebook or something like that. Yeah, Facebook, Believes Crypto. You can follow me there as well. And I do simulcast and stream this on Twitch, Believes Crypto, Facebook, Believes Crypto, everywhere, basically Believes Crypto, except where it says at Believes. And I'm telling you that right now so that you know. So if you've been here for a while, then of course you're here. But again, I think there's something a little bit strange going on. But I'm not prepared to say that I think that YouTube and Google by proxy are attacking cryptocurrency. I can't say 100% for sure that that's happening. It could just be that this market is battering and beating people down. So thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you that you took the time when you have other stuff to do to come check me out. I appreciate that. Mike Volmer, good evening. Brian Maver, good evening. Jay Locke is in the house. Good evening. Maddie B, good evening. Crypto Guy 1976, what is going on? Jason Pollin's in the house. RW7610, what is happening? Rumors of Bitcoin ETF approvals tomorrow. Let's hope. By the way, for those of you that don't know him, for those of you that haven't paid attention, the SEC has been actively engaging with ARC-21, with BlackRock, with Fidelity, to talk about and give them guidance and leadership to get the Bitcoin ETFs approved, which is tremendous. However, let me ask you a question and be honest with me. Don't lie because you like Bitcoin. Don't lie because you like cryptocurrency. When you heard today that Sam Bankman-Fried using Caroline Ellison to prevent and to keep Bitcoin trading under 20,000, which it was doing for a long period of time. When you saw that, you were witnessing manipulation of the market. Now, if I'm the SEC, why would I approve something like that? Ask yourself that and be honest. We do want ETF approval. We do feel that it's important. We do need it. But I want you to think honestly and answer the question to yourself honestly. You can answer it in comments if you want to. But that is a very, very, it's a very bad sign. Crypto Surfer is in here volting it up. Hammerside's in the house. Woo! Richard Nelson is here. Armand Clark. Guys, we're going to get into what is going on here in the market. Let's pop this up on the screen. I think I did a good job of keeping all of this stuff in one side of this thing. Yeah, I think I got it here. Traveler, I scrolled down to the bottom here. It says, Traveler, no, they are coming after crypto because of how they are saying Hamas was funded. No, they're not. They've been coming after crypto long before that. This is just something else as a cog in the wheel. That's not why they're coming after it. They're not coming after it at all. They're not trying to ban it. They're not trying to stop people. What they're trying to do is take control of it. Read the signs. Don't just get mad and don't start looking for why they're fudding it or something like that. It's not the case. They are actively trying to make sure that Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase, that everybody gets there, slow walking it. That's what's happening. Anyway, drama in U.S. Congress over Speaker of the House leaves crypto legislation on pause. The race between Steve Scalise and Jim Jordan is tight as House Republicans gather on Thursday to see if there could be enough votes for Scalise. The general consensus for many folks that we're talking to is that this does not seem like it's going to get solved this week, said Ron Hammond, Director of Government Relations at the Blockchain Association. Rep. Pat McHenry of North Carolina became temporary speaker last week after former Speaker Kevin McCarthy was ousted following a power struggle with a faction of lawmakers, including Matt Gaetz, McHenry has been very friendly with the crypto industry and leads the House Financial Services Committee, a key panel for getting those bills across the finish line. The temporary speakership leaves McHenry still holding on to his position as chair of the House, but he won't be doing much, including working on crypto bills, until a permanent speaker is chosen. McHenry could get certain powers to be able to legislate, Hammond said. The priority would be on bills to assist Israel as violence erupts in the area and to avert a government shutdown next month. Those are definitely the priorities, and there'll be a big push both publicly and within the government itself that the House especially needs to get their act in order because there are very pressing matters. Until we see a speaker, then Patrick McHenry will sit there, but he can't do anything. Next up, Standard Chartered says Ethereum can reach $35,000. And here's when, according to them. They believe that Ethereum, in terms of actual dollar value, 8,000 is not the only figure that the researchers dropped on the Ethereum price. The expectation of the digital asset exceeds his 4-digit figure right into 5-digit territory, as Kendrick believes ETH could rise to anywhere between 26,000 and 35,000. As for when this might happen, the researcher seems to be targeting the next bull market and expects the factors that will drive this value growth to happen between 25 and 26. Bull market's going to be over by then, by the way. So by 26, we're not going to see that bull market unless we get a 5th year added to the bull market and the dynamic of it changes dramatically. We see the 8,000 level as a stepping stone to our long-term structural valuation estimate of 26 to 35,000, he said in the note. Then beyond this, the researcher expects the price to continue to rise. This is not the first time that Kendrick has released a bullish prediction for cryptocurrencies. And I might add, what I think he might be accounting for is the burn rate of Ethereum, which has become deflationary sometimes. When the market starts to correct and when we get retail back into this market and we're starting to get some real push going on, then what we'll probably see is we will see a run on Ethereum. But I think that run goes to 8,000. I don't think there's really a chance that we go to 26 and 35,000. However, there were people a long time ago saying the same thing about Bitcoin. Folks, we got 16 minutes until the MUSK drawing. We already have the wheel. The wheel here has been filled out and we're getting ready to do the spin. We got 15 more minutes, and then we're going to do the drawing, and then we're going to wrap it up for the evening. So I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. Project team releases action plan as USDR depegs nearly 50%. So if you're not keeping up with this, real USD collateralized by a blend of cryptocurrencies and real estate assets detached from the United States dollar value due to a surge in redemption requests. According to Market Tracker, USDR now exchanges hands at 53 cents instead of the $1 value. CoinGecko data shows that USDR has lost 29.4% over the last 24 hours and 46% in the last 7 days. Notably, USDR is issued by the Tangible Protocol, a DeFi initiative. And by the way, this is an algorithmic. This is not where they have it dollar for dollar pegged. This is something where they try to collateralize it with real estate, thinking that the real estate's going to go up, and it's not going up. In a bunch of statements, they continue to say, yeah, we got this. Folks, if you have USDR, take your loss and cash it out now. They don't got it, and they will not have the money, and more people will be cashing out. The reason that it's coming down the way that it is right now is because people know this, they understand this, and fundamentally they have this understanding that USDR is screwed. It is dead at this point. So if I were you, and I'm not telling you what to do, but if I were and you were you, and it was me telling you, I would be telling you, get your money out of USDR. Take your loss right now if you can get it at 53 cents. You lost half your money. I'm sorry, but if you hold on to it, you will be holding on to USTC all over again because they do not have the money, and more people are going to cash out. And when more people cash out and there's no more demand for it, then the price of it is going to plummet even further. So guys, this is just a fair warning. Also, next up, these legal and regulatory milestones signal crypto market bull run. Now, are we in the bull run? Well, according to Rand Nooner, we are in the bull run. According to me, we are in the bull run. According to the charts, we are in the bull run. According to everybody in the world, not named Matty B, we are in the bull run. We just don't know it yet. We just don't see it yet. But when we look at the charts, when we look at what's going on in these charts for the year, we're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at the recovery of the market, and we're going to say that it started right here because we found the bottom. and we don't have, we either look at, we look at it two ways. We look at the bear market, we look at the bull market. We don't really recognize that turtle market. We don't really recognize it. It's either bear or bull. And when it's going up, it's bull. When it's going down, it's bear. So we've been going up for a year now. So this is the bull market. It started, I told you guys a long time ago, but we just don't feel it yet. We just don't feel it. We feel like this is the longest bear market in history, but realistically, it's not. We've been in that bull run since we were at 15,000 Bitcoin, and we're now at 27,000 Bitcoin. So we're up 100%. Trust me, that's a bull run. That's the start. Now, we're going to go back down. We're going to have some ups and downs along the way, but the start has already come. And again, we don't feel it the whole time, but it is here, and we're part of it. So Shiba Inu partner, bad idea, now supported by Binance, Gate.io, and OKX platforms. And if you want to know anything about this bad idea token, then you come over here, bad idea, and you can check it out. This is the bad idea. And of course, what are you seeing right now? You're probably seeing just a tiny bit of a pump. You saw a tiny bit of a pump over the last bunch of days. Right here we go. Nice little recovery here from, what is this, 70.3461 all the way up to 70.76. So basically 100% increase over a short period of time as they were getting all of these things lined up, 122% to be exact. And then if we flip over to our SHIB chart, let's look at SHIB chart, and we can see, guess what? While that was going up, SHIB was going down. Why? Because the liquidity was being moved from one to the other. Like, it's silly, but that's what's going on. Actually, you know what? I take that back. It seems like it's kind of in lockstep right now. I do take that back. When this came down, I do think bad idea came down. Well, it didn't come down, but so there's similarity in this pattern. But I don't think that this is, let's see what the percentage is here. This was not 100%. This was 2%. Okay. So, we had 122% increase in bad idea. And if you go look at those wallets were full of SHIB at one point, and the SHIB was sold in order to buy this. So that's what you're looking at right now. And that's why this is 2%. And the other one was 100%. So, wild what's going on. But, you know what? Hey, it was a bad idea anyway. 4.683 for the 10-year yield. And then here we are, liquidation heat map. This is not really giving us positive vibes. Nothing has really changed fundamentally since we started tracking this a little while back. I'm looking at this pocket just a little bit up here at 26,008. So we might see a little swing. We saw it come up into here, but now the question is, have we capped on the top? And are we headed back down? Well, if you look over here, we were at 1.8 billion market cap, and we were sitting around 26,800. We're still sitting there. It seems like we're kind of idling in this range at this point. So, I mean, maybe we'll see a nice little run up to, it was 28,869 that happened. I'll show you my trades right now so that you can see them. I did take profit, by the way. Remember, we're doing Bing X over here. I'll pop that up for you to see. So I have no trade going on Bing X right now. And in my trade history right now, I took 36 profit on it yesterday. I took 14 profit on it today. Now, you might be asking yourself, Bleeves, why aren't you holding on to these a little bit longer? And the answer is because I'm going for, I'm trying to scalp these, and I'm trying to get a good earning on this so that I can do more, because I started with 300 in 2 days. We're at 330. So, 2 more days, maybe I can be at 360 or something like that. Just want to find the right spot to make that scalp and to get that trade in. And what I think is, sometimes I look at it and I'm like, you know what, this really kind of looks like a spot where I could get in, and I'm not just playing the chart the exact way that I told you should. And then I get annoyed by it, like this one right here. I told you guys a couple hours ago that this would probably happen. We would come up here, we would hit this 50 SMA and probably reject and come back down. And of course, here we are. That hasn't happened yet. but that's what looks like it's on tap because we got this big wick forming up here and a rejection off of the 50. So that probably brings you down into this range. If we come back down into this range, then I would think that there'd be another test up here, but the test might be coming on that 50 SMA and it might be lower and lower and lower. So we might be looking at that and just, I might look at it and just be like, I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen anymore. But we just flipped over into the green and money flow. So the 30-minute chart is looking pretty sweet right now. If you look at it this way, then you can see that there was the same rejection, but the 50 SMA is down here. So perhaps we're going to get a little bit of a bounce and a reversal up into the value area high, but then that would be time for the short. So a lot of mixed signals in the market right now, going up to higher time frames. The 4-hour, we're still on a buy signal. If you look at the 4-hour right here, you can see we are still rising. So if you caught this 26.6 down here and you wrote it up to 26.8, then you had a nice little earn off of that, but it is rejecting and coming back down as we speak. So day time frame still looking a little bit bearish, but we've already come down. So I think that I don't think the worst is behind us. I think that we are probably dealing with some serious hangovers and probably a little bit more downward push, potentially all the way down into this range right here. So this could be an opportunity for a short position, but I would be looking for any opportunity right now for a short-term reversal and a short-term potential pump up somewhere. If we get here, then we're going to reject back down. If we can get down into this range of the 26.5, then I could see a reversal coming. So, maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't. 15-minute looks like it's rejecting off of the 200 SMA, coming back down right now onto the 50 SMA, which just happens to be in the value area low. So maybe that's going to be a move back up here to 26.9. Maybe that is a signal for that, but we are overbought. So a lot of weird stuff happening right now. What I'm going to say is I do think that we'll probably, because we've got this, the wickening here, we are going to come down here into 26.7, most probably. And then I would think that we would probably reject back off of it onto 26.9. So in the event that we get down here, then I will look for a reversal on this at 26.722. In fact, let's go to open a long at limit order of 26.722. And we're going to reduce our leverage on that because we're not looking for something wild here. We're going to go down to 20x. We're going to confirm that at a 20x at 26.722. And we're going to set a take profit on this going back up here just in case, right here at the 200 SMA coming down. So we're going to predict a few hours for that coming out here to 26.843. So let's just take that at 26.840, and that's going to be about 3% if we were to enter at that level. So it's 22 right there. 26.722 is going to be our entry point. We're going to use, there we go. And then this looks like, you know what? This is only worth $14, not even worth doing. The risk on this one is probably not worth doing. So we're going to take a pass on that one for right now. We got 4 minutes left before we are done here, and we're going to go into our drawing. And the overall market looking just a little bit. By the way, I do have my Fairdesk over here still. That copy trade is still playing out. I'm not really ready to liquidate it. The Ethereum move was actually pretty good. It was having a nice little run, nice little recovery here, but it didn't get back up to 1564. I did set a take profit at 1580. So if we get any kind of run, then I'm going to clear that copy trade and I'm going to pick something different on it. But my future over here, this trade, I'm in profit, but I'm just not comfortable with taking it here because I'll take a loss. The cost of closing that position is going to be about $11, anywhere between $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10. Something like that. So it's not worth closing that position. So I'm going to leave it open. I did set a take profit at 26,880, thinking that it might spike back up into this range right here where we were just a little while ago. I'm going to take that's going to be like a scalp sort of profit, a very small one. But I want to take that right now because I want to get this other 491 back into the game. I'm still looking at positions. I'm still looking at opportunities. Again, like if I'm looking at the 1 hour, then I'm not really seeing, maybe I can make an argument here that this is still a good play, but I missed this down here. So if I didn't get in down there, it just doesn't feel right to do that. Cardano bouncing off of it right now. I didn't hit, if you don't hit it right then there's no reason to get into it. So Matic did the same thing, bounced same spot. BNB, same thing, bounced at the same spot. Solana might be struggling just a little bit, and I would be shorting Solana at this point because you saw the FUD campaign that's been coming out from Caroline Ellison's. People are making up lies about what Caroline Ellison said, and that got a little traction a few hours ago, and you started to see a little bit of downward pressure. Now, it was not true, but it was happening right around here. And you can see a little red candle kind of formed, leading to people saying, like, oh, that's what she said. But what they said that she said was that Solana was being turned off and on so that they could liquidate longs. And that's not what was happening. So it wasn't true. So we got 28. So we got 2 minutes left. Let's get over here right now and let's look at Muskrat token and let's see where we are right now. We are sitting at 71.01. Some ding dong just sold. Let's see if they sold. If they sold once up 9AA at 824 sold. So 9AA, who was on the list, is no longer on the list. He is fucking out. All right. Is there anybody else who sold? 611C. 611C was not a buyer for this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14 buyers with at least 0.1 ETH. There we go. So we had our we have our drawing here in 30 more seconds. Let's see where we're going. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, go check out Canva AI generator. Oh my God. It is absolutely insane. It is absolutely insane. We got Luna Classic saying this was an accident and he bought back in. All right, well, we're going to let that slide because we did let somebody else in there 2 times. So we're going to put 9AAA back in. And he did it before I said something about it. You get a slot for each one of the buys. Yes, you do. There is a slot for each one of the buys. And we are almost at the end. We have 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, time is up, and that is it. We are going to make the spin right now, and the spin is in. Let's see who the winner is. And the winner is going to be D076. D076 is the winner. D076. Hold on 1 second here. Now we got to go find D076. Bought at 6 p.m. today. D076. You are the winner. We're going to copy that, and we are going to go over here, and we are going to send you right now 5 million, billion, trillion, jillion, 100,000, 11, and 4, 9, 8 tokens. And there we go. And we're going to pop in here, and we're going to send 5 million MUSK tokens are now being sent to you, my friend. And boom. And it's only going to cost us $1 to send it. Look at that. Guys, that's a horrible sign, by the way. That is a horrible sign for the crypto market in general, that we are only, it's like $1 a transaction now. That's absolutely crazy. And we're going to put the transaction hash into the Elon Muskrat chat. Somebody is the winner. Now, if that person sells on the chart, I apologize, guys. I do hope that somebody is going to hold on to it, but I can't control that. Buying and selling is just something that people do on these charts. So there we go. We saw 9684 who made, I don't even know if they were in on this at all. Yeah, they were. Well, no, they weren't in. They did 0.08. So, so we do have people selling off, guys. Not much I can do about that. The girlies do what the girlies do. You know what I mean? Can't help it. But you guys were here for it. We had a good round. Do we have another seller? We do have another seller. No, we don't. Maybe we do. Hold on. 5884. We got 024B selling as well. 024B, were they part of this? Yes, they were. Their purpose here was not to join the Elon Muskrat force. Their purpose was just to get this money and sell and dunk on every one of you guys. So if you know who that person is, then you know what they are and you know what they did. But buying and selling on the chart is healthy. We do have 5 million tokens being sent out to D076 right now. So we do have something going on there. And there we go. All right, there we go. A little bit of abridged version here. Again, down here at the bottom, you can see here, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified. I didn't say hit the like button. You should know that by now. But we've got NordVPN. We've got Instagram up at the top. We've got MEXC Global at the bottom. We've got TikTok up at the top at Bleeves. Make sure you follow me. Gate.io. Why should I follow me on TikTok? Because I'm funny as shit. Telegram at Bleeves. If you see anything but at Bleeves, then it is not me. Atlas Healthline, if you need gummies or you need vitamins or you need a whole bunch of other stuff. Facebook, Bleeves Crypto, if you want to follow there. And I do a live stream there at 8 and 8 as well. This is multicast. It's also multicast onto Twitch, X, YouTube, Facebook, and I did make a Rumble account and a Kick account. So I will be simulcasting. As soon as I take the time to figure those out, I will simulcast those there as well. I just have to put the key in and do whatever it is that I have to do on that. But now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a 10 million token giveaway to anybody who buys 0.2 ETH over the next, I want to say 96 hours. And the people who sold are disqualified. I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm not doing that yet. Anyway, we're going to do another giveaway. I'm going to give you an update in Telegram about what the next giveaway is going to be. But until then, this is not financial advice. My name is Bleeves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon.
It's been a long day. I mean, a long week. Maybe a long year. So let's get something clear. We're gonna stock up on some party favors later on.